In this video, I'll show you just how fast and simple it is to process a basic pay run using Lightning Payroll. If you're looking to set up employee pay rates, allowances or super funds, check out our separate setup video. For now, let's dive into the pay process. As you can see, I've already set up a few employees in my app. When you open the Pays screen, Lightning Payroll automatically selects the pay run that ends closest to today's date. Each active employee appears with a pending pay. Pending pays can be configured in several ways. By default, they'll use the employee's base pay settings, which are managed over here in the Employees section. You can also auto-populate pays from rosters, our time clock app, or download timesheets and leave requests submitted via the employee portal. For more on this, visit our support article titled, "How does the pay screen work?" It explains all of the automation options in detail. Let's make a few quick edits. Click Edit Pays to open the first employee's pay. This person worked 3 hours of overtime, so I'm going to add that up here. If you need to update allowances or leave or super or anything else, you can use the left-hand panel, and the summary updates live over here on the right. Click Save and Next to move on to the next employee. This employee took a day of holiday leave, so I'm going to record that here. Fill in the details, save, and move on. The remaining employees are good, so I'll just simply click through to the end. Now that I'm back on the main screen, you'll notice that the pays are no longer marked as pending. Pending pays are placeholders only. They don't appear in reports or submissions, but once you've saved them, they're now completed pays, ready to be processed. Now that the pay run is ready, let's move through these 5 final steps across the top. You can complete them in any order, but I'll show you a typical flow. Click the Reports section to view common payroll reports, or export journals to your accounting software. If you use Xero, we've got a direct API integration right here. Popular reports include pay details and pay summary, but our full reports menu offers dozens more, including a custom pay report builder and a custom employee report builder. Next, I'm going to head into payslips. You can print or email payslips for this pay run or for multiple pay runs at once. I'm going to send out this current pay run. You can also add a message to all employees or adjust the format of the payslips if needed. Click Next, select the employees and click through to preview or download the PDF. After I've checked the payslips, I can go next, and then I can send emails to all of these employees listed here. Now back in the Pays screen again, I'm going to look at the Direct Entry section. This lets me bulk pay staff through internet banking. So into Direct Entry for this pay run, set the payment date, which is when the bank will trigger the payment, and select which pays to include. Click Next to preview the transactions. On the following screen, you can download the ABA file, which can then later be uploaded to the bank. Each bank handles ABA files a little bit differently, so check with your bank if you're unsure. Lightning Payroll does not transfer the money on your behalf. This file is simply a tool to make your banking process smoother. Of course, if you prefer manual payments, you can skip the direct entry section entirely. Next, we're going to submit this pay run to the ATO using Single Touch Payroll. Before sending STP, you'll need to authorize Lightning Payroll as your hosted software provider and give the ATO your software ID. It's found right up here. So you can do this via the ATO's Access Manager website or by calling them. We cover this in detail in our help article, How Can I Send STP Using Lightning Payroll? Once you've authorized us with the ATO, open the Single Touch section. Select Submit Payroll to ATO. The STP wizard will usually default to the correct submission type, which is a new event for all employees in this pay run. The update event is for fix-ups, and so are some of these other options, including the one that you tick at the end of financial year to finalise everybody. Click Next, and for the first time doing STP, you will see this declaration, You have to agree to the declaration. That will only pop up once. After that, click Next to continue. On the following screen, you'll get a couple of options for reports. Some people prefer one over the other, it's up to you. When you're ready to submit, just click the Submit button, and that will send everything off to the ATO. Usually this is processed in just a couple of minutes, but they say up to 3 days or 72 hours. If the ATO returns any errors back to us, we will notify you the next time you log into Lightning Payroll. Lastly, we're going to pay Super for these pays, right here in the PayDay Super section. From the 1st of July 2026, Super must be paid on the payday. Click PayDay Super and select All. You'll see a breakdown of the Super contributions right here for this pay run. Click Create to generate a summary per Super fund. Then click Next. On the summary screen, click Send Messages to send SuperStream messages to each fund. This will let them know that a payment is coming with all the required data. Once that's done, click Direct Entry to preview the bank payment details. Lightning Payroll automatically fetches bank account info and generates the reference numbers for each super fund. You can either make payments manually using this information here, or generate another ABA file like we did for the wages earlier. You just have to make sure that those payment references match, because that's how the super fund links the payment to the message later on. Once you process your payments through your banking, your super is done, and so is your payroll. How easy was that? If you've got any questions, feel free to call or email our friendly Australian support team. We're always happy to help. For more info, visit www.lightningpayroll.com.au.